No, I seen that, but no, we ain't playing that.
The energy of that, like, handheld favorite room. 10 things I hate about you and or this guy. The 10. As long as it's covered.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clack. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
But I get him little sips so she wouldn't be pissed me.
I'm here, but
Let me throw on the phone. Leave my phone up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second. He's short. The Hokies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. McGain is good enough.
What about Stephon Diggs?
Near the 38.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
First and 10
your team picking up everybody.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Sullivan. Receiver makes the grab.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man,
And he seen the game. He got my people tired, bro.
Grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot.
God
and give the
damn.
numbers to the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He could go. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
Well, this is worst-case scenario for an offense to start a playoff game. You feel like you've got some points. You've got a good drive going early in the game. The defense is able to turn it away and create points for themselves. That's a massive momentum swing. Great job by that defense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Okay, it's third down after that run. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And the wideout goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
This is just a game-changing play right here. Not only the interception, but the huge return on the back of it to set up the offense with great field position. Now they've got to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone. What a tremendous play.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, LSU.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on a designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. Quarterback operating an empty set. Scanning the field. It's Sullivan. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. The linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Sullivan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick throw to the left. And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline. They They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joe, but you can see off this huge season, they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Toney, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Looking to scramble now. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
I'll tell you what impresses me about this defense is that they did everything right in pass defense and forced the scramble. But even though the quarterback was able to gain some yards, even get the first down, look at the pursuit and the effort from these defenders. They're able to get the big hit, knock the ball loose. Once it's on the ground, it's a recovery for them. And I tell you, this defense is playing hard and they are playing fast.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense getting set. It's second down. The defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right.
Makes the catch and has space. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Takes the handoff. It's Simon. Oh, he's got open space. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw. It's Sullivan. Pressure is coming. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception. Bengals offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They'll test the right side here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Simon. Look out, he's got space ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Great move in the open field. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Shaw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Hokies come to the line in a hurry up. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. He'll be ruled down right there, short of the marker. That's going to bring up 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Well, that's It's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. He's got space. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, LSU. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down play coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here's the second down play. A handoff to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And the Hokies will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Carr. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Booster, booster. Level.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Open field ahead. Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. Way too much speed on that play.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Got an opening here. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Shaw. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand, they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a 1st down.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Hokies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense cannot be stopped.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. He'll hand it off. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. gain sets up a third down play. To throw, it's Carr. That's Carr. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. When they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today, he's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's that defense shifting again. Fights through the tackle. 1st down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
It's nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on, and it has the look of a group that fully expects expected this dominant result. Now one step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right, and I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And there's the handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Hokies are going to keep this drive rolling. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. After the completion, they'll stop the check out an injured player on the field. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And the Hokies pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, I'm a huge fan when these play callers offensively start to vary who gets the ball in the run game. It's not just the quarterback, it's not just the running back, but they can also attack the edge with the wide receiver, and here they're able to do it for a first down.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Now he's bringing it back. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A handoff from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Single back, takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Timeout called by the Hokies. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. He will not be caught. Touchdown, LSU.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in the semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. The Hokies will have to hunt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Now it's second down here. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The senior with an outstanding grab there. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
That is really good execution, and it's not a hard play to execute. This is what I love about a simple play call like a jet sweep, Chris, is that you can hand it to a speedy wide receiver, you can get the edge, and then watch him work. And here he works all the way for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Ollie, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Try and muscle for the first down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this